From the red to the black, I still wasn't straightening my hair. I wasn't doing anything that could damage my hair. And then I thought, I want to look cute, I want to straighten my hair. For some outfits I need straight hair. So what I did was I started straightening my hair and blow drying my hair more than I should have. And you can see here that now my hair looks amazing and it's straight. I used to flat iron it, sometimes not flat iron it, but still straighten it at least. I used to do this like once or twice a month. And my only thing with this is I thought that because my hair is so healthy, it's not going to damage as much as what it was. I don't know why I thought that, because my hair started my curls started going straighter. I started then seeing that the texture of my hair was changing, and I couldn't understand why the texture of my hair was changing, and I just thought that it had to do with the straightening and the blow drying often. And I just recommend, if you want to have curly hair, you need to cut heat out completely. It's just something that we have to do because curls get damaged so quickly, and instead of now having to chop off your hair and cut off your hair, because you can't restore a curl, the only way is to get rid of the curl and start again. From the black hair, I then decided I want to go blonde. And I don't know why I'm always just so drawn to blonde hair. So I decided that I want to go blonde, and you know, I haven't colored my hair in a couple of months. Even like after I hennaed my hair, I was like, I'm gonna henna my hair, and for the rest of my life I'm not gonna do anything to my hair. I'm just not gonna color it or anything. And I was wrong, that was a lie. And what I did was, I thought that I was able to go over my hair with hair dye, and that just didn't work. So I went to the salon and I wanted to transition from black to blonde, and that's the process that I'm at now. But the first salon that I went to, oh my gosh, they damaged my hair so badly. They just stripped my hair and put highlights in, and my hair wasn't even blonde. It was just stripped and damaged. And you can see here is where my curl really started looking its worst. My texture was completely different, and this is a combination of straightening my hair and the dyeing now, which is obviously stripping your curl down. So I then just decided to trim my hair myself, and that was a bad idea. And this is what my hair doesn't look that bad here. I actually quite liked the length that it was here. So from there my hair just seemed to really get super thin, and it was also so straight. My texture looked like it was completely changed. And I was researching, and it does say that your hair changes texture it goes curly or straighter after every 7 years. And I wasn't sure if my hair was in that cycle, or if it was because of the coloring, or if it was just a combination of everything. So the next picture that I'm showing you, I just screen grabbed on my Insta highlights. My hair was completely a different texture. You can see from the texture that it is now to this picture, which well, this screen grab is from September last year. My hair looks like a completely different texture. So it was just a mess, to be honest. And then I decided that I just needed to somehow try and fix my hair after damaging it again. And really the goal was, when I'm 30, which is next year Feb, I really wanted my hair to be long and healthy and on my bum, and it's not gonna happen. Let's just say that now. Maybe when I'm 40, but definitely not when I'm 30. Then I decided, you know what, I'm so over it, my curls are annoying me, and I'm just gonna stop doing this curly hair thing. I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I decided that I'm just gonna cut my hair into a balayage. I don't even know how to say it still today. I don't know how to say that. I was gonna cut my hair and then color my hair and cut bangs, and I was gonna live my best straight hair life and just whatever, you know. So I then cut my hair, and my hair was looking bomb. Let me just tell you, my hair was looking amazing. I had then gone to another stylist, a new stylist, and she's put up hair design on Instagram. So I went to her, and she had then taken my hair and we colored it again, and it was really not that damaged after she did it. She really did look after my hair while coloring it. And then obviously when I cut my hair, my curls then bounced back a little, so I colored it the balayage style, if you say it, and then I did the layered cut. So we cut quite a bit of my hair off. My hair was quite short, and the thing about this is when I cut my bangs as well were then obviously much shorter because it just shrinks when it is short. So that's what I did. But then I started noticing that my hair is looking good, my curls are bouncing back, and I decided, you know what, let me just go ahead and continue on this curly hair journey because it really will test your patience for it. But I stuck it out and I continued, and as I could see, so I stopped straightening my hair from about November, December 2018, and I made sure that I just looked after my hair. So I've been for 3 cuts since then and 3 colors. First one with my new hairstylist was October. My second one was in Feb. So no, I actually only been for two colors since then and 2 cuts. And I'm trying to go through and do my cut every 6 weeks if I get the time to do it, because I just want the split ends to be gone, and I want to really take care of my hair, and it's really been looking healthier. So my hair here, you can see, oh my word, it's so super straight, and I was just really also still feeling a bit defeated because some days it will look amazing and then other days it will just look like crap. So I still stuck it out, and then I went away on holiday. That was in Jan, and as you can see by this picture, my curls are really looking so good. It's really looking defined, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna continue with this curly hair journey, get back into it, because I saw that my hair started bouncing back. You can see that my texture now is kind of going back to what it was when it was red and black before I started straightening and coloring from the blonde again. Yeah, so now I'm in a space, and this is my hair about a week ago. So anyway, this is today. I washed my hair today, and you guys will see my curly hair routine is up, my recent one for 2019. So I'm now trimming my hair every 6 weeks, and I'm still moving towards blonde, but we're making sure that we are not stripping it. So I did 2 color treatments before, and that was with highlights, and then she also used like a Olaplex, which is treating your hair while you're coloring your hair. And then the next time I do my hair, we are going to do just a color treatment without any bleaching. As you can see, my roots are quite grown out and dark, so I want to do that. And I also want to do my hair much lighter than what it is now. It still has a bit of brassiness to it, but that's just because we really went quickly and in a healthy way from a really dark black brown to the blonde that I currently have. So what I can say is definitely get your hair trimmed every 6 weeks. Stay away from heat completely. I think don't be fooled into thinking that it's not going to damage your hair, because it really is. I saw it damage my hair, and I had to do damage control and literally cut my hair again and start all over again basically. So my hair is quite long. You can see as I pull it, it is quite long. But the thing that you will notice about your hair is when it curls, and it's a healthy curl, it will shrink more. And if it's damaged hair, cut it off. It's not serving you. Don't worry about the length. I think if you need to do the big chop, then do the big chop, because your hair will just be that much healthier and look that much healthier. So I can just say my hair has been quite a journey, but I'm back on the curly hair journey. No, not really back on. I literally almost fell off the bandwagon, but that's because you get so despondent on this journey with your curl texture and the way your hair is looking. And I've now decided that I'm not going to straighten my hair. If I do a straightening technique, it will literally be with rollers, which will air dry over a long period of time. And I have a video of that where I used to just do it in the past, and that also helped with not making my hair damaged because it's not heat styled. That's the most important thing. So that's my journey. All the best to everyone on your curly hair journey. If you have any questions that you didn't understand from my video, or anything that you have questions for curly hair and this journey, I mean, I've been on it since 2015. It is now 2019, and yeah, I'm sure I have a little bit of knowledge to help you out. So leave your comments in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next video, and happy curling your hair. Bye bye.